festival, and I'd been working on it for a year, since long before the Japan thing popped up, and that was just the only 2 weeks I had open to go to Japan. And then after both of those, I got booked at this festival. So it was just a crazy, 6 weeks. I ended up being in Holland for almost 3 weeks total, and played, a good run of shows and made some good connections. And now I'm working on booking my second tour to return next spring.
And the people in Holland, from what I've been told by other singer-songwriters, really love roots music.
Yeah.
Very receptive.
The audience reception there was incredible, and I'd always noticed that peers of mine who are touring singer-songwriters and people, who have careers I admire, go over to Europe and play mostly in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a tiny, tiny country. I think the population is somewhere like 10 or 12 million. Square footage-wise, it's about the size of South Carolina. You can fit it in Texas 7 or 8 times.
Okay.
Texas being where I live. So I'd always wondered why people would go over there and tour for 2, 3, 4 weeks, only playing shows in the Netherlands, or primarily in the Netherlands. And when I got there, I realized that in the Netherlands, their English is just at a much higher level than most countries where people speak English as a second language. And the reason that I was presented to that is that in the Netherlands, they broadcast a lot of American television with no dubbing and no subtitles. So people just are exposed to conversational English much more frequently and from a much younger age. And as a result, they're really interested in lyrics, and they can sort of, it's not just, oh, I like this melody, and that they can, kind of sing along to the lyrics, as I am when I'm listening to music in other languages, but no, they can interpret on a deeper, more poetic level. And that is just something that I think is really rewarding for American songwriters traveling over there, to be performing for an audience that really dives into the content and meaning of the song, especially in the folk world. And this is just a nice perk. They tend to like, and you can't generalize too much, but overall the audiences there tend to like darker music, like darker, spookier, sadder songs than you can get away with playing in the U.S. Whereas,
that's a good thing to know.
Yeah, well, it's like when I'm playing over here, I try to make sure not to have too many dark, depressing, maudlin songs in one set, or I'm afraid I'm going to lose people.
Right.
But over there, they just want more and more and more of that, so you don't want to have too many happy songs. You're going to irritate them or bore them.